What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. And today, guys, we're going to feature another product, a new product from Civivi Knives, their brand new model, the Praxis. Wait a second, Baz on Blades. The Praxis is not a brand new model. It's one of their original models. It's been around forever, at least as long as Civivi Knives has been around. It was one of their introductory models. And that is true, guys. But this is a new iteration of the Praxis. This is one of the new releases in Civivi's proprietary Damascus. This is a stainless Damascus. They are referring to it as Chinese Damascus, but it is stainless, guys. And they are keeping the proprietary mixture close to the chest, but they have said one of the steels is 9CR18 MOV, and I have also been told that it performs, this Damascus performs much like 440C does. So it's not a super steel, but 440C is not a slouch either, guys. At one time in the knife world, 440C, believe it or not, was a premium stainless steel. And it didn't get any worse just because better steels came out. 440C stayed the same. It's pretty doggone decent. So if you get the look of stainless Damascus and the performance of 440C at the rock bottom price point of $70 to $80, guys, far less than $100 for this, that is a steal. Because not only are you getting this beautiful stainless Damascus, but you're getting the Praxis design, which was so popular because it's a great full-size EDC design. This is in my medium-large hands, guys. And you can see it is a full-size knife. You're looking at about a 3.6-inch blade length, a 4 3/4 inch handle length, about 8.5 inches overall, guys. I think the weight was right under 4.5 ounces, so that's not too bad, guys. As far as the build goes, it is a flipper folder on a bearing pivot. It is a liner lock with stainless liners, guys. They are extensively weight relieved. I hope you can see that. And in this iteration of the Praxis, unlike the original, which had the gold liners, this one has black liners and is only available in black G10 with black hardware. You've got the Civivi logoed pivot cap here, some T8 body screws, T8 pivot, and some T6 torque screws on a very well designed low profile deep carry pocket clip. Plenty strong enough, guys. One of the better skeletonized deep carry pocket clips on the market. To round this out, you do have a G10 backspacer here with integrated lanyard hole, plenty of room to get 550 cord, and you can see here on the front it is ambidextrous as far as pocket clip carry, although you cannot change the liner lock over, of course, so that would stay right-handed. This knife is very smooth, guys. I've been well impressed with Civivi's flipper folders, their bearing system. They tend to be very well tuned. This example, the detent is it's medium, guys. It feels sort of soft, even though it does have a sizable detent ball. It feels a little soft around the edges of the detent hole. So what I'm thinking is, because you buff stainless Damascus after you finish it out and etch it, they may have buffed over that detent hole and sort of broken the edges on it. Or guys, I haven't taken this knife apart. When you buff, you use a buffing compound, And a little detent hole can fill very quickly with buffing compound, and unless it is specifically cleaned out of that hole, it could cause the detent to feel a little weak. So I'm going to get on the inside of this later on and take a look at it. But it's no slouch. It's not weak, guys. It's still plenty of detent, and of course, as far as that goes, just because this example has sort of a weaker detent or a medium detent doesn't mean that they all do. And like I say, it's plenty of detent for this. I'm not really missing anything other than just the feeling of a super crisp detent. Yeah, there's plenty of detent there, guys. Let's see how this pulls back in. We'll start closing this down, close it down, close it down, close it down. Yeah, see, it'll snap too and pull it right off of my finger that I'm pushing with. So that's a good indicator of the detent quality. Look at that centering, guys. Straight down the center. I have not touched the pivot on this knife at all, guys. I honestly, I was pretty doggone happy with it out of the box. It's a very smooth feeling, as all the Civivi products that I've gotten a hold of have been. And you know what? I've reviewed a few Civivi knives, guys. In fact, this will be the third Civivi I have in my personal collection. And you know what? I'm pretty pleased with all of them. Civivi is not the perfect brand that a lot of reviewers make it out to be, but they are a very high quality budget brand, guys, extremely competitive, and maybe a little more than competitive, because look at that. No one, absolutely no one, a reputable company anywhere that I know of is offering true stainless Damascus for under $100. In fact, the last knife that I owned that was stainless Damascus was an actual Damasteel knife that was a custom knife. It was made for me by Greg Lightfoot, and that was a small fixed blade, his C4 model, and that knife was $450, guys, for a fixed blade that I believe was smaller than this folder. So this really, at this price point, guys, $70 to $80, you guys can put down in the comments, but I'm unaware of anyone, any other brand, period, that is offering a steel like this at this price. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You know, one of the steels in this is 9CR18 MOV, which is not bad as far as the CR series, the MOV series of stainless steels go. Of course, they're not saying what the other steel is, but they are saying that's going to give the performance of, say, 440C. And you know what? 440C is not a slouch, as I've already said. You get the high build quality of Civivi knives. Great hardware, guys. We and Civivi are known for their hardware. They are known for their hardware. No exceptions here. I love that they're using T8 on the body and the pivot, with the only T6 being on the pocket clip. Fantastic pocket clip. And guys, I don't know. Where is the budget knife world gonna go from here? I mean, we've already got all of these flippers and, you know, just fantastic work, and we've already had ceramic bearings come into the budget knife realm, and you know, D2 is super popular, and now we've got this stainless Damascus. That, look at this, guys, look at it. Let's take a close look at this blade. Now you can see up here in the flats above the grind, you've got sort of a jelly roll pattern. Now as they grind into that, as you grind these angles down, tapering down to the edge, you can see that you grind up off of that sort of jelly roll here. you've got a really tight, sort of busy pattern, and as you come down thinner and thinner towards the edge, that pattern opens up, guys. It becomes less busy. So it's a sort of a zoned look here. You can see it's very hard to get this swedge, guys. This steel is super hard to get on camera because it is so polished. And then here is the back of the blade. You can see again, you're going from the jelly roll to the busy sort of pattern down to the more open and less busy pattern here, guys. It is just beautiful, beautiful material. And it may be a little busy for some people, and it's not a, you know, a specific pattern. I don't know what they're calling this. It's just sort of a random pattern, guys. They may be calling it something different. But the only thing I've seen them refer to it to is Chinese Damascus, with not really any pattern at all. And that's, you know what, that's great for me, because I would have never thought we would have had stainless Damascus in a $70 or $80 budget knife, guys. And just so well done, so well done. Civivi Knives, you know, a subsidiary of We Knives, this company knows how to make a high quality knife, whether it's up on the upper end with their, you know, their $250 to $350 titanium frame locks, whether it's down on the lower end with the Civivi products in the, you know, the $50 to $70 or $80 range. They just know how to make a great product. And again, guys, there is no one that I know of that is doing stainless Damascus. And the way that Civivi is protecting this steel, and more power to them on that, maybe they will be the only brand for a little while doing this, but it'll be worth the entertainment to see the other companies scramble to catch up. The budget knife arena, guys, is just insane. This is the most explosive niche of the knife market, the budget, the high-end budget knives. It is just such an explosive and fast-moving niche within the knife market, guys. It is way more dynamic than all other. You look at custom knives or very high-end production knives, and those types of knives on the market are nowhere near as dynamic and fast-growing as the budget realm. And that's absolutely fantastic for everybody. You know what? If you like higher-end knives, but you don't, you know, there may be safe queens or light users or, you know, pocket jewelry, whatever floats your boat, and you want, you know, a high quality lower end knife, there you go, guys. If you've got some Damasteel knives and you don't want to carry them and use them, but you love the look of that stainless Damascus, here you go. Far, far less than $100. If you are somebody that's into budget knives and you've got a budget collection because you don't want to spend over $100 on a knife, hey, more power to you, because there are, I don't even know how many awesome knives out there right now from just tons of brands for under $100. You could build, I am convinced, you could build a collection of 100 knives, super well-made knives from within just the budget realm, guys, and do it easily. I'm convinced of that. There's so much of this coming out, I can't even keep up with it here at Baz on Blades. It takes a channel like, you know, Love Them Knives or Slicey Dicey, these guys that are rolling over knives like crazy to cover all of these knives. I just can't keep up with it here. But who would have ever thought? Who would have ever thought, guys? I mean, really, honestly, just stop right here and think. 2 years ago, just go back 2 years. Go back, this is 2019 right now. Go back to 2017, okay? And think, would you have ever thought that you could have had a stainless Damascus bearing pivot flipper folder with just great fit and finish and hardware and everything for $70 to $80. Okay, no one, absolutely no one saw this type of thing coming. And you know what, guys? It is a blessing to knife enthusiasts everywhere. So let's set that down real quick. We're going to bring in the packaging, and it is the typical Civivi packaging here, very contemporary looking. Here is your label for this. This is the C803DS Praxis, black G10 handle, black color SS liner, and Chinese Damascus blade. Very descriptive as far as the labeling goes. And as your Civivi packaging, inside of that, you're going to have your zipper pouch, guys. And it is just a clamshell zipper pouch here, guys, with a faux fur lining on the inside. You do have your Civivi information card. You've got a Civivi branded microfiber cloth. The knife comes sealed in a bag, and your desiccant in there also, guys. And you're looking at $70 to $80 for this package. And you know what you're not going to do? Boy, that's tough, guys. I can't get... we're going to have to take that out and just get this back close to the camera to see it. Damasteel and this stainless Damascus, the budget counterpart here, are very, very hard to get on camera, guys. I hope I'm getting some high-quality video here for you to help you with your purchasing decision. Now, the 3 original models that came out, the Praxis, the Backlash, and the Naha, or Naja, however you pronounce it, they're all available now in this stainless Damascus. And I'm hoping, oh, I hope so much, that the Wyvern model comes out in the stainless Damascus. I so hope for that. Oh, and they've got the Isham designed Plethoros also. And what was the other? The Anthropos? I think that it may be available in this steel also, guys. So basically what they've done is they've gone back to all these popular models, nearly their entire product line, at least the successful models, and they've brought us this stainless Damascus option and sort of stripped down as far as the availability of handle colors. The only thing that I've seen so far is black G10 on black liners. Yay, no gold liners. And it's a very, very good look, guys. Again, I hope that I'm getting this on camera so you guys can see what it really, really looks like. Look at how reflective it is, guys. It is just an amazing material, and I think it's amazing that you get it for the money. Civivi makes a good knife. Civivi makes a good knife, guys. I'm not going to say that they don't make a good knife. They're not perfect, but doggone it, they're better than other brands that sell knives for 2, 3, 4 times as much, guys. I don't think that you're going to find anything like this from anybody else at anywhere near this price point. And for that, Bazon Blades is going to recommend not only the Praxis in Damascus, but also if you prefer the Backlash or the Naha or Naja or the Anthropos or the Plethoros, or please Civivi, do the Wyvern, please, because the Wyvern has the sickest blade grind. Oh my God, it would look so good in this material, guys, so good. That's what Bazon Blades is hoping for. All right, guys, as I said, I'm going to recommend this. I just don't see how you can go wrong at this price point. Check out your favorite dealer. You know, I picked this one up at White Mountain Knives. Give Justin a call or drop him an email and see if he's got these in stock. And you know what, guys? It's just a great deal. Highly recommended. And I just, where are we going to go from here? Where are we going to go from here? All right, guys. As always, thank you very, very much for taking the time to watch one of my videos. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.